And yet I somehow lost today. Could have been a great day if I had the emotional discipline. Okay, so today was another extremely educational day. The market went my direction and I somehow fumbled it. SPY had a nice run up in the morning, broke through the trend line on the downside, and then quickly faded and came back under. And it is now, selling off pretty hard. But somehow I fumbled it, and I fumbled it because I was too emotional with my trades in and out. I was not staying in the trade and staying according to the plan. My plan was to get out of the trade with a break above the 5-minute 9 EMA with the downtrend, if that makes sense. And yet I somehow lost today, which is extremely frustrating. My daughter's going nuts in the background. But so there's a lot to learn from this. I think I'm going to start pivoting and focus on, I'll have SPY in the background, but honestly, I'm going to focus on 1 and 5-minute charts with whatever asset I'm trading. I need to stop. There's too much going on. I have to have multiple confluences and confirmations on SPY and when I'm trading. If I'm not trading SPY, my actual best trades today were just trading SPY. I kind of threw all the other stocks out of the window, kind of doing too much all at once, and I need to just focus on one strategy instead of just trying to make a trade today, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll show you what I mean with the charts, but again, this is education I'm paying for to get good at this, and it is a humbling experience, let me tell you. My wife ended up telling me to go for a walk because she can tell that I'm not too happy. But that is kind of, the biggest thing you're fighting is yourself, and I truly saw that today in a big way, because I was right about the direction it went. I waited patiently for the entry, but I just exited too early, then re-entered and exited, and it was rough. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's just show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is SPY. This is the 1-hour chart, and I have mapped out 2 lines here, just the downtrend. So we had a break above the downtrend this morning. As you can see, it broke above, rejected off the 50-day moving average, then came back in, and I'll show you where I was waiting patiently. I waited patiently until I saw this candle wick, and then a first couple sell-off candles. I actually entered position with the 5-minute break below, but I was trading something else. I was not trading SPY, and I lost money and lost some trades until I realized, why don't I just trade the actual asset I'm watching? So I started doing that, and actually my profitability was better by just trading SPY. But then I switched it over and I thought, okay, well, I'll watch SPY and I'll switch over to IBIT, because Bitcoin has been selling off pretty hard, which you can see here on the 5-minute. Now, I did make a nice trade on this candle. What was on the 1 minute or so, it broke below this support area and rejected off the 9 EMA on the 5. I traded that and covered previous support, which is this line here, and now it's starting to fumble its way back up. I'm not too hopeful long term right now. It's just the recovery is not going how people want it to go, that's for sure. But either way, I waited patiently for this trade. It came my way. Exactly what I thought was going to happen happened, yet I still ended the day in the red, and that is because I was way too emotional. When I was in a trade and it would wick up, I would exit the position and wait for reconfirmation to re-enter. Instead of just sticking to how I started trading the first week, was break below 9 EMA or a key level, watch it, this continue to rejected, I would have been able to enter this trade here, break below 9, keep riding it all the way down until break above 9, right? If I did that, I'd be way better off today, but I just couldn't stomach the movements. So that is something I'm going to work on. Honestly, great day. Could have been a great day if I had the emotional discipline, which is the key component here. That was the reason I was not doing so hot yesterday as well. So now we might be actually seeing a recovery again. We'll see. But I'm done trading today, and that is all for now. So hopefully you guys learned something. I will try to follow the advice and what I'm saying tomorrow, and I'm just going to try my best. I'm going to try to trade way less and just stick to a plan and have a max stop, 0.5% on the day, and just do that. So that's tomorrow. Hopefully when you see that video, I did what I said I want to do. All right, see you guys.